Welcome back, everybody, to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm anoldguygaming, and this is version 1.1.6. And in this episode, I think it's time for us to go on the hunt for Z and E, because we really need some of that stuff to do what we need to do. So let's see. I've done quite a few things off camera. Primarily melted stuff down in the deconstructor, fed a bunch of stuff into the factory. So let's see, we have the black light loaded, and we're down to 32 hours. It still seems such a long time. But anyway, I don't know if you guys noticed this or not in the last episode, but that comm station was all combat steel. So I raised it completely to the ground and fed about 90% of the blocks into the factory. So we took a big chunk out of the sathium requirement for the blacklight here. Excuse me, like I said, I melted some of that stuff down. We've got so much titanium, it's just ridiculous. And we got a full stack of sathium plates, from all the salvages and stuff. And I even have some in the horizon too. I mean, more titanium and sathium plates and stuff there. So we're in really good shape. I went into the tech tree, which is F3, and I learned for capital vessel, we learned the rocket launcher, and we learned the drill, but this is what I need the Z and E for, because those items require zascosium and restrum in order to make the ammunition for them. So that's why I think what we're going to do in this episode is we're going to go look for those. Okay, looks like we have some oranges. Let's go take a look at our garden situation. So let's see, I'm already connected to the input fridge. Let's go ahead and pick these oranges here. So I went around and went around to the all the Polaris and all the Talon places around the planet here and up into the space station, and basically just bought all the rest of the seedlings that we needed. Okay, so everything is now planted for ration production, and both on the bottom floor and also on the top floor. So we got all of our crops in. I made the rest of the crop plots that we needed, and so yeah, we're in full swing now with ration production. We just have to wait for everything to grow now, because I just planted that stuff before I brought you guys on. And then I put in another food processor here. And then we've got an output refrigerator and an input refrigerator right here. So do we have enough to get started with some rations already? We do. Okay, so this food processor is connected to these two fridges out here. And so let's go ahead and just queue up 1,000 rations so we can make 3. So yeah, but I mean, once everything matures in the garden here, I've already had one harvest from these pumpkins, because I planted them a while back. We should be able to get that ration production going good, because I'd like to have a nice big old stack of those things before we take off for a long journey. Our Z and E journey is not going to be a long one. It's hopefully going to be only one or two systems away, because we're not quite ready yet to go on our big journey. Okay, I've got a bunch of stuff in the horizon that needs to be sold. Looks like I already did the Promethium there. I'm thinking about, let's see, if we go back to input controller. So we still have this much promo. Let's grab about half of that. Oh wait, no. Disconnect, reconnect, there. Let's grab about half of that. And again, just like we did before, we're just going to load up these guys and have them, make Promethium for us for free. For free in terms of it doesn't require any energy, that is. I should probably do a custom switch on the base again, too, because, we've added stuff. I went ahead and picked up the deconstructor because we're done with it for the moment. And, it was taking up too much CPU. Let's see, I also added to the base down below that T3 fuel tank that we got from the comm station, and I added another generator too. We didn't necessarily need it, but I had them anyway, so I figured, oh, what the hell, let's just add one more generator. So we're at 191,768 on CPU, so we're still under, the CPU limit, but not by much. Not by much there. But yeah, as you can see, if we roll this out, we've got, let's see, generators are down here. So yeah, we got an extra small generator, and I got that T3 fuel tank in, which reminds me, we never actually... After I added that, we never actually added fuel in here. So let's do that now. We're going to go to here, and we're going to go to output controller. And we're going to fill that sucker up. But with that T3 tank added now, we should be able to keep this base running for quite some time. Okay, let's just quickly set up another custom switch, since I think I'm finished adding stuff to the base now for the moment. Let's just do one more auto group just to make sure. Okay, so what we want to do is, we still have the power save set there. So let's make a new group here, add group, and we'll call this power save as well. Okay, and let's see, we want to add both of the constructors to the power save group. And neither one of those guys are making anything right now. Let's see, equipment. That does use a little bit. Okay, so if it uses a little bit, we might as well just add it. That uses a little bit. It might not be using it passively though, but what the hell, we'll just add it anyway. Yeah, those don't use any. That I don't want to put in there. Food processor. So, oh, you know what? I should name these food processors so I know which one's which. So we will call this food processor base, and then this one we'll call food processor greenhouse. Is it going to let me do that? Yeah. Okay. So we don't have anything going on in the base, so that one we can add to that group. We did queue up the rations in the greenhouse version, so that one we're going to keep in there. We want to keep the fridges going, of course, to growing lights. We got to keep all those going. The light we can add to the low power group. Medic station, energy in, yeah, okay, let's add that too. And I think O2 station. Yeah, we'll add that. I think that's it. Solar panel. Oh, I also added an ATM machine too. It uses a little power. What the hell? Let's add it too. Why not, right? We want to keep our turrets running, of course. Okay, so everything is now added to the low power group. We'll put that on the power save switch. And now, right now, we're using 701 power units. We turn that off. We are now using 660. So yeah, we'll save a little bit. Saves a little bit. All right, cool. So, I think that's it, guys, in terms of updating you rather on everything that's happened off camera. So we did have one like Zirax drone attack, and then we spanked him. It was like insignificant as usual. And so yeah, I think we're ready to go. Let's just double check a couple of things here. So in our horizon, we've got plenty of fuel. There, we got plenty of ammunition for our cannons. This might be the last time. Well, it won't be the last time we use the cannons because we're going to need them on the, on planets. But in space, we'll start being able to use rocket launchers and rocket guns and that sort of thing. Okay, so we've got our basic resources. We got iron, we got cobalt, we got silicon, we got copper, a little bit of Neil, a little bit of Sath. We got a little bit of wood. We got some water. Don't have a ton of water, but we have some water. Extra pentaxid. And then everything pretty much in the ore and wood is stuff we're going to sell. So we're gonna stop off at the stations and sell these things. Okay, cool. So let's go back to the base for just a second to the output fridge. How come there's no... So you're still working on those. Okay. All right. Well, I have in the in this refrigerator, I've got I've got a little bit of meat, and we got a couple of Dino Stew Royals and some bread and some energy bars. So I think we're okay on food. We don't have a ton of food, but I think... you know what, though? Let's try something here. Let's go back to the base fridge. And we got a bunch of cheese. Let's put that in the Horizons refrigerator, too. Because we're going to be gone for a little while. We're not going to be gone forever, but we are going to be gone for a little while. And yeah, I overbought a few... a few of the saplings, but you know, I'm going to save those because at some point in the near future, or maybe the far future, I don't know, we are going to make a permanent base, and when that happens, I'll probably make a larger garden, so we'll save that stuff. But yeah, okay, so that's pretty much it. We don't have any extra protein in here. So what we might do when we get to the space station is we might buy a little bit of extra food too, just so we have it. Okay, I think we're ready to go. So we got, let's see, we checked our fuel, we checked our ammo, we checked our pentaxid. How are we doing on O2? O2, where are you? Let's go here. And we got 29 bottles of O2. Yeah, we're doing good. Okay. All right. So guys, let's, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the... the Polaris trading station. And you know, something I discovered off camera too is that we have on this planet a fire station, and that thing's got all the vendors in it too. The same vendors that the space station does, including Interweep, you know, which buys the better weapons. And I did not know that. So we now have another place we can go, you know, to buy and sell, and on the planet, and we can get to it from the teleporter too, which is the best thing. That way we don't have to fly to every place. So, yeah, what I'll do is I'll probably just do some cuts here, but show you, you know, what we get in terms of, well, no, I'll tell you what we're going to do. This is what I'm going to sell. So pretty much everything in here that you see, I'm going to sell. And so right now we have 86,308 credits. So I'll just show you what I end up with when I'm finished selling all this stuff. Okay, so I'll see you back here when I'm done doing all of that. All right, guys, we are back. I sold all that stuff, and we are now at 201,529.64 credits, which is enough money for us to buy one of the two large optronic bridges that we still need. But we'll see. We'll hold off on that. I also bought some food here, so we got some 9 fruit pies, 2 ratatouilles, 2 pizzas, 8 meat burgers, and 5 more Dino Stew Royale. So that should set us up pretty good for food for a while. I did notice as I was looking in my input that I don't have any stone, which I would need to make carbon substrate. So I think what I'm going to do is let's go back to the base. Got a bunch of stone saved there, and we'll just snag some of that with the wireless. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll meet you guys up in orbit, and we will decide where our first extrasolar, I don't know, however you would say that, interstellar, yeah, interstellar, that's the word I'm looking for, interstellar jump will be. So I'll see you up in space. All right, guys, here we are in space. Let's go to our galactic menu. And this will be our very first interstellar jump in this series. And I see no reason not to go to the nearest star system. So how about if we go to Chema Delta, which is a K star. Let's lock target, and let's head on over there. This is a historical moment for us in our playthrough. Where the hell is that thing at? It's over here. And we're off. Except for, I forgot what I always forget, and you guys do too. Just admit it. We all do. Okay, here we go. Our first interstellar jump. I'm excited. Hopefully we'll find some Z&E in this system. Okay, let's get our shield back on first before... Well, actually, there probably isn't going to be anything in the sun. So, no point in putting our shield on yet. That is a very orange star. Yes, it is. Okay, so now let's look at our system map here. And we've got some moons here at this Orion place. We've got an Epsilon and a Zircon and a Dambadala? Damdala? Typhoro? Alright, I'll tell you what, let's see if we can figure out... I wonder if these moons... I wonder if the color on these moons represent what type of moon they are. I bet you they do. I bet you they do. Because, see, these have different colored moons here, too. So, let's take a look and see if we can figure out what type each one of these is. So, let's go select the Orion moon, I guess. And we'll go to Info Panel. And this is a temperate moon. Oh, how about that? Look at that. It's a temperate moon. And it's got gold on it. Promethium and just kind of the basic ores. Okay. What about... This is a snow moon. Okay. And this is probably a lava moon. Yes, it is. Okay. So I don't see any ZNE on those places. So let's go... Does it tell us what is in orbit around these places? Yeah, it does. Okay. So this has... It's got a Saf asteroid and a gold asteroid. Okay, none of those have Z and E roids either. Okay, so let's check Dambadala. Okay, Dambadala has just this stuff in the sector and on the planet. It's just got that stuff. Okay, so I'm not looking... It does have... Oh, you know, it does have some Neo, which doesn't surprise me. Desert planets are usually the best place for Neo, though. Okay, what about this asteroid belt out all the way out here? It doesn't say anything. Okay, so there's probably a space station there, would be my guess. Okay, let's get back this way. What about this place? Yep, that's empty. Are all of these places going to show empty? No, not all of them. That's got some resources, but not the ones we're looking... Oh, look at that. There's some Erestrum. So there is an Erestrum asteroid there. Okay, so we will potentially go there. What about this one? Oh, is that what I think it is? Oh, look, you guys, that's Cosium. All right, cool. So this place and this place has the two things we are looking for. Let's just take a look at this Epsilon place, though. Epsilon sector. It's a barren planet. But no, it doesn't have what we're really looking for here. Let's get... Okay, what about this place? This is a barren metal planet. Ooh, and look at that. It's got Z and E as well. Nice. Okay, well, you know, it probably would be safer for us to go to the planet because for mining an asteroid, I still have to either do it by hand or in the hover vessel, and neither one of those prospects are very safe. So I'm thinking this is probably where we should actually go. So we got 2 E's and 1 Z there. So yeah, let's do that. Let's take a quick look-see, though, at these other places. So that doesn't have anything. That doesn't have anything resource-wise. What about the moons here? So Moon 1. Yeah, orbits first. Okay, we have some Neo, but we don't have anything. No Z and E. No Z and E on those either. Okay. That is a desert moon, so I'll bet you that has... Well, it says it only has 1 neodymium. All right, well, guys, I think Zisian is where we want to go. So let's lock target. This is a medium-sized planet. Says the difficulty is easy, but it does have anti-aircraft turrets, which you typically will find on barren planets. So that does not surprise me. Look at those solar flares coming off the sun. That's cool, man. So we only have one Zascosium deposit, so if that doesn't give us enough, we might have to go hit that Zascosium asteroid too and just take our chances. But we'll see how it goes. We shall see how it goes. Love the new warp effect. Alright, let's get our shield on and let's do a squirt. Alright, so this place has copper, magnesium, cobalt, and pentaxide. Right. Okay. So we want to head to the planet itself. I don't see any hostiles in space. Interesting. Oops. Sometimes when I turn the inertials off, I end up putting pilot mode on, which I don't particularly care for myself. Oh, no, we don't need to do that. Okay, let's take another look at this planet. We're going to have to look at it from here, I think. Oh, so it only has 0.95 gravity. Okay. We're okay on gravity then. So we can handle... Yeah, we have to be really careful with gravity on this ship because we can't handle anything more than about 2.3 gravity with our current thrusters. So yeah, whoops. I accidentally tabbed out. So we won't be going on any lava planets unless they happen to be light lava planets. Not on this ship anyway. My the blue light can handle like over 6 Gs with its rear thrusters. Because we do have anti-aircraft turrets, let's maybe think about landing more at the poles. There seems to be a lot of green on this planet for being a barren planet. Lots of mountains too. Okay, so let's touch down right about here-ish. And then we'll do a squirt when we get down there and we'll see what's up. Yeah, that's not really green. It's more, more gray. All right, cool. So, here's the thing now. We've got a bunch of resources that we're going to have to go after. So we got 2 E's and 1 Z. We might snag the Promethium if it's handy. We might snag the gold, cobalt, copper. Yeah, I'm not really too terribly worried about those other ones. So let's check this one first and see what we got down here. That's silicon, okay. Don't need any of that right now. At least I don't think we do. Do we need silicon? No. We're doing good on silicon. Okay, let's check this next one. That is a cobalt deposit. You know, this place has E and Z meteorites too. That is fantastic. And it's only 1 jump away from our home system. We might even go scope out that temperate moon and just see if it's a nice place to live. Okay, so man, the mountains are pretty rugged in this place. Let's see, we need to... There's some kind of a structure there. I think I'm gonna... what should we do? Well, I'm just gonna kind of keep flying around the northern hemisphere, I guess. And, I'll just keep scanning, you know, the resources, and when I find, a Z or an E, then I'll bring you guys back at that point. So let's just do that. Alright, we found the gold deposit. We might as well grab it. Won't take long at all, because gold deposits are always pretty small. So let's go ahead and do that. Guns are probably shooting at monsters. Okay, so that takes care of all the gold. Wrong direction. The reason I'm flying around in the capital vessel and not the small vessel, guys, is because there are anti-aircraft, and if one of those tagged me in the small vessel, it would probably take me out in one shot, so... It's going to cost us a little more fuel doing it this way, but it's also way safer. We did find a crashed capital vessel there, too. Look at that white sun. That sun shouldn't be white, it's orange. Oh, there's our first E deposit. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. There's no drones guarding it either. That's very interesting. Is that an overseer? Yeah, it is. Overseers. Scary. Look at that beautiful green. I was thinking about doing the totally overpowered quest line just so we can get the epic drill. Be nice to have it. You know, I did that already in 12.1 or 2, I think it was. So, I don't know, let me know in the comments if you guys would like me to do that again on camera, or if I should just do it off camera really quick and get it done. Just because I have very recently done that quest line again. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys would like to do, if you want to see me do it again, or not. So how much did we get? 168, okay, nice. It's a start. It's a start. Let's grab something to eat. How about some pizza? And how about some ratatouille? And we'll top that off with some cheese. Excuse me. Okay, one more restroom, and then one Zascosium. And then we can get meteorites. So we're not going to mine anything else on this planet. So we know that any meteorites that fall will be Z or E. Wait, what? I just mined that. What the hell? It's all right there. Okay. Doesn't matter, because... Oh, this does have gold meteorites. Damn! Wow. Could be rich. That's got to be a bug, though. I just mined that damn thing out. Alright, well, let's keep going. So, okay, so there's nothing more to the west of us. So let's go ahead and start heading south, and we'll start with this resource here. Man, rugged terrain. Look at this place. Crazy. Ah, the other restroom deposit. Sweet. We could very well get ourselves an E meteorite before we even leave this place. Look at this canyon. It's just crazy. Alright, I think what I'm going to do here is let's back up and we'll just kind of see if we can be right over this deposit. And how badly unlevel will we be? What if we go this way? There, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay. Okay, I think we have mined this one out. This one seemed to be a little bit larger than the other one. I don't remember how much we had from that other one. It was 130 something, was it? What do we have now? 464. Wow, yeah. Nice. That is a nice little chunk of a restroom, guys. Nice little chunk of a restroom. Okay, so we could potentially get a meteorite while we're still here. And if that happens, then we're going to be in Fat City, man, for a restroom. Big time. Okay, so let's see. Yep, the restroom is completely mined out. Beautiful. So we just got to find this Zascosium deposit. It's probably going to be right next to the drone base or some hard to get place, but that's okay. If it is, we'll we have ways of dealing with that. We'll just say that. We have ways of dealing with that. Okay, there's a medium promethium deposit. Let's hold off on that and find the other promethium deposit, and then whichever one's the largest of the two is the one I'll mine. But I'm not going to mine both of them because I only want any meteorites on this planet. So we've basically hit the southern hemisphere, and so now what we're going to do is, since we're down here, we might as well keep heading along the south, and then once we have the entire southern hemisphere covered, then we'll just go along the equator. And there's the Zascosium deposit. It's a small, which is better than a very small. Look how deep these canyons are. My goodness. That is just rugged terrain. Okay, cool. We found the Zascosium deposit, and it's not even near anything nasty. In fact, speaking of anything nasty, we haven't even run across a single anti-aircraft tower yet, or seen any Xerax territory. It's starting to make me wonder if this is a little too easy. But you know what? I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. If the game's going to hand Z and E to me this easy, I'm going to take it. Yeah, I'm glad this is a small and not a very small. Of course, it'd been better if it was a medium, but we'll take a small. All right, I think that's it. I think that is it. So how much did we get? 137. Okay. The more important thing, though, is that we have mined out all of the Z and E, and we should now see some meteorites come in. So here's what I'm going to do, you guys. I'm going to just keep flying around this planet and look for that other promethium deposit, and then, like I said, I'll mine out whichever one's the larger of the two, and then you know, just kind of wait for, you know, one of those meteorites to come in, and when they do, of course, I'm going to mine them up with my drill, and when I come back in the next episode, I'll just let you know how much we got. So We currently have 464 Erestrum and 137 Zascosium. But I think I'm going to go ahead and let you go here because we're out of time. And I'll just stay here, wait for the meteorites to come in, and then, you know, we'll start the next, probably start the next episode on this planet after I've hit a couple of those meteorites, and I'll just show you, you know, where we're at that point, okay? So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share out the video, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.